we retested my numbers, and all my thyroid and antibodies are in healthy range. My evening bloating went away. Again, I'm already taking that for granted. So yeah, no, I'm eating a ton of food, and it's when my mom was visiting recently, she was just like, how are you eating this much food and you're still losing weight? Now, I have found that I am a little more emotionally stable, but also some of the, on top of the diet, Evelyn has been teaching me some things to help me manage my nervous system and my stress levels, because that is a factor to the things I've been dealing with. And so with those ways to manage, I found that I've been able to manage stressful things better, or just stay calmer. And my brain, it's not foggy anymore. Well, one thing that has been quite a joy is that the eczema on my hands went away. And like, it's just been amazing to actually be able to feel with my hands. It's one of those like subtle little gifts of life that, everyone takes for granted. And so
you mentioned like being able to handle raw food again because you didn't have to be always on the lookout, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Like I can make meatballs and meatloaf, and I just don't have to freak out. And yeah, that's been really nice. And I do think that my skin has become just a little bit more resilient in general, because like I went swimming at a pool, and usually the chlorine would cause me to break out in rash, but I didn't break out in rash. And so it's nice to have some skin improvements. And, I'm already starting to take it for granted, but there was a time where the rest of the family all had flu B, and then I only got it for like a day or two. And that was a big deal for me, because before, usually if I caught something, I would catch it the worst, and I would have it the longest out of the family. And so just having the flu for only a day and a half was like, what is this? And I was also pretty proud of myself, because I chaperoned my son's field trip to the zoo, and I was able to, adventure around the whole zoo with kids, and, be there with I don't know. Anyways, just the hustle bustle of a field trip.
Be present, be around people. That's exhausting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I drove all the way home, still feeling pretty energized, and then only took like a 10 or 15-minute nap before bouncing back into the rest of the day. And I feel like that was like a huge, huge improvement for me, because I probably would have been wiped out the rest of the day, if I had done this 6 months ago. Well, I've enjoyed working with Dr. Evelyn. It's been really fun. I love how she's very flexible, and she's never like made me feel bad about my habits. And she surprises me often. For example, there was one day where I ate like 12 pieces of bacon, and I was feeling like, oh, I can't believe myself. I ate 12 pieces of bacon. And I on a limb, I messaged Evelyn about it, and I thought she was going to be like, oh, don't do that. That's horrible. But instead she was like, hey, I think you're actually under eating. And that really helped click a lot of things for me. And it helped me realize that a lot of the times where I would get out of control and overeat, it was probably due to under eating, at other times of the day. So then I was able to shift my focus to eating large, nutritious meals, And yeah, it's made it to where I don't have the desire to overeat on unhealthy things or so anyway, so that there's just things like that where she surprised me and helped maybe unlock something from the past to bring healing to that as well.